Hello and welcome to the World of Solitude. I am here in Isolation City because I'm sorry folks, I started a build and I haven't shown you from the start. But I'm going to bring you in now. I have literally just logged on, so I think it's fairly safe at spawn. We have Jackalwolf's lovely building here. Oh, Takia's doing some stuff. We've got the mall. We've got Ed's. That's Racecrafter's Bridge, Ed's like little Central Park thing over there. And I will quickly show you his building. Oh, there, it's just coming to render distance. His building there, that is fabulous, isn't it? And then you start getting into Mantis's steampunk. So I thought I would tackle another city build, because this one I did with Crafting Mantis is looking fairly small in comparison to some of them now. But this is what I have started on. Ooh, there are more chests. I kind of started with the materials that I have because you know what I'm like. Gather materials as I go along. I've got snow and I had like about 5 stacks of snow in here last night, and Racecrafters left me some snow blocks. And some glass, thank you, because this is going to be quite tall. I don't know how tall it is going to be in comparison with Jackal's, but I did something different this time. I started with the floor because when I was building this in Creative, the idea, I didn't have a floor down and something was off about it. So I think it was because we never do floors. We just like do the walls and then you do the floor afterwards. And I think the grass inside was putting me off. It's going to be glass up to here, and then these are the foundations of the pattern, the window. So it's going to be snow blocks and glass all the way up there. And then I've got some interesting things going on in it. So I didn't make that, did I? I am going to, I think this will be a case of me just building and showing you progress. Yeah, although I could grab some stuff and go and do one layer up here. Yeah, I think this is going to be quite a fairly long build. It's going to take me a while. The windows are going to be, or these bits, they're going to be 3 high, and then snow, and that was 3, wasn't it? Yeah. And then they're going to alternate. So 1, 2, 3. So where there was glass, there will be snow, and where there was snow, there will be glass. So if I can, woo! Yeah, so it's going to look like that around 3/4 of the building. I'm going to get on with that, and thank you very much, Racecrafter, for the stuff, because this is all I had. And then I will be back with you. I just logged on to do half an hour's work on the spawn build, and I'm running back to my base to go and get some leaves. And I thought, as soon as I'm running past here, I may as well get. Don't wheel that at me. I may as well come and get this, which is, we have the custom armor stand books now on the World of Solitude. I haven't collected one yet because I'm not quite sure what I want to use. Oh, hang on. I'm not quite sure what I want to use them for. Oh, there. And I thought I would just do a quick look. You've got all these things. You've seen it on Hermitcraft. And yeah, I haven't collected a book yet because I'm not quite sure what I want to use it for. I've said that before. And then I thought, actually, I'll pick up a book, so I've got one. And then I thought I better record it, so then I can ask you guys what you think I should put on some custom armor stands, because I have no idea. I also yeah, I'm going the right way. I don't think you've seen our Nethervator. So I'm going to go and get some leaves, and then I will show you the progress. Seeing as I am on and recording, I will show you the progress. I really need to spawn proof this place because they keep popping up in there. Decided to fly back into spawn. I've just realised that Grim's working on his base and I'm not sure whether they're spoilers, but this is the progress so far. Ooh, let's try not to hit. Let's try not to hit any of the buildings. And I don't think I'm going to be able to land on it. Yay. So yeah, this is what I have got. As you see, there's a bit that bumps out here. There are going to be 3 of these. So that is the lower one. And they're not all going to be in the same spot. They're going to be at different parts around the building. But these are little farms. I was watching a programme on BBC by Monty Don of American Gardens, and he went to New York, and there was an initiative there which said that they were planting crops on the tops of skyscrapers, and they said there was a certain percentage of land, like bare roofs, could be used in the cities. So that gave me the idea of this, but instead of doing it just on the top, I'm going to do these 3 kind of bump outs, and I've put glass on there so that you'll be able to see the crops from, say, that level on that building and that level on that building. So they're quite nice for these workers to look out onto wheat and things. And then I've got this floor. I think this floor is going to be the first one. I'm going to have a staircase coming up from the middle. That's what I needed the leaves for. But looking down at this, I don't know what it's going to be like when I've put the leaves, the central column of the leaves in, but I really like the look of the floor from here. So I'm wondering if instead of having this floor go all the way across, I just make it go round the edge with a balustrade so that then you can look down on this. So I think that's what I'm going to work on now, and then I will be back with you. Progress report. I've had to come to the top of mine and Mantis's build to show you. It's almost, oh, let's not wave rockets around. It's almost finished. I have got all of the floors done. So that was the last kind of bump out that I showed you. There's another one around that side, and there's another one there. And I was going to leave it at that, and then I realised that obviously I don't want torches up there. So I realised that I was going to have to put snow layers up there to stop mobs from spawning. But then I was on the other day, I was typing it in chat with Frankie and Racecrafter, and Racecrafter just suggested that I use maybe glass or carpet on the top. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some of the cyan concrete and the cyan glass and then top that bit off with it. Here we are inside. I have this column of spruce leaves, which is not hiding, but disguising a staircase that goes all the way up. This is quite a long winding staircase, so that's kind of why, part of the reason why I've left the gaps in the floor. So experts better than me, because I hit the wall about 3 times, can rocket their way up there. But if you're no good at that, you just have to go round and round and round. Because I quite liked the look of the floor from up here, I decided to leave the middle bit open so you can actually look down. These, I didn't want this floor to go all the way around because it would cut into these windows. So I decided just to do like a half bit. I might actually bring it up to here. That might be better because there isn't going to be much office space in here, because then you've got these staircases. Top level, we've got carrots on this one. We've got potatoes on that one. I do need to go get some more potatoes. But what I need to do is I need to put a staircase in, and I need to do the actual roof of this place because it's not going to be open to the elements. So I'm going to get some stuff and I'll come back to you. Oh wow, I've just flown back over Grim's base and it looks awesome. I am not going to show it because it will be spoilers, but it looks fabulous. go and look at his channel. Right, gathering ever more shulker boxes here. So what am I going to do? I need birch. Oh, that's interesting. That must be something to do with Grim. I've got the conduit effect in the corner here, which means I can breathe underwater. I do feel like since 1.13 and they did the underwater things that people haven't really used it as much as they could have done. What do you guys think? Whoa. Well, I missed that floor, but I got this floor. I was just going to start facing that way, but then I realised that Grim's build is going to be that way, so there would be a spoiler. But the thought here is to go along and do the cyan block and the glass block all the way around here, so that then obviously mobs can't spawn on glass. I'm really hoping that I've got enough concrete to go around here, because this is the last bit. I'm not going to have enough, am I? Because I've only got 9 left in my sticky mitt. No, I'm not going to have enough. Oh, potatoes. That's what I forgot to bring. As you can see, I don't have enough potatoes in there. You know, this build has been going pretty quick, actually. I'm actually surprised at how quickly I have managed to get this build up and running, and then now at the end it seems that things are just kind of stumping me a bit, but that will give you an idea. I'll have to go and get some more cyan concrete, so find some more gravel and sand, because I think I've run out. But what I'm gonna do is, now that I can't carry on with that, I'll get that finished later. I'm gonna do the floor. Right, it's 1 below the snow here, so that should be 2.5 there. Perfect. A little ledge for myself here. So what it's going to be here is 9 out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I think that's the middle, is it? Yeah. So we're going 3. I think this, it's not quite the same as the bottom floor. And then that's 2 there. See how far this will get me up. That's fine. Still kind of working at learning how to throw ender pearls, etc. Ah, no, still didn't make it to the top. Oh wow. Where? What? Where am I? I can't even get far enough away from myself to see where I am. Where the heck did I land? Oh, I see. I've landed actually in the floor. That's really weird. That is really weird. Because yeah, the floor is no, I still can't see where I am. How do I get out of here? That is really bizarre. Oh yeah, I thought I would I would do that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I might, now that silly block's there, I think I might just take the stairs, folks. That was weird. That was so weird. I must have landed in that block there. Back to business. This should be the center. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we're going to go 9 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 3 and 2, and then here is 3 and then 2. I think this should meet up with that. Yay! So that's what it's going to be like off all of the 4 main walls, and then all of this is going to be filled in, and then I'm going to put something in the middle. Right, I'm going to bring you back in. I still haven't got the concrete, but I have put all of the floor in here. I've put a little staircase here. It's nothing special, but it gets you from down here to up there. And what I'm going to show you is what I'm going to do in the middle here. Oh, don't tell me I don't have any dirt. Right, I'm going to have to use... I'll just use glass as the placeholders for this. Oh my goodness. Right, actually what I'm going to do is I'll put that on there, and for the first one, and then it's going to be 3 glass there. I'm going to put cyan on the bottom ring. Oh, I've lost that. I'm going to go get some dirt. Can I get that? Can I get that on the way down? No, I can't. I've missed it as well. It's not so easy getting up and down on here. Oh, but yes, I made it with one rocket this time. And I still didn't get that glass, but never mind. It was probably a good idea to get the dirt anyway, because to make this, I am actually going to need a lot of placeholders. Going to use just plain glass for all the rest, and then on the top here I did one in each corner there. Oh, I was going to say I'd just run out, but I was using that as a placeholder because what I'm going to do is, I hope I get this back, yay, is put a sea lantern in there, and then I've got one, yay! Right, I'm going to get the rest of this done off camera, and then I will be back with you. And the building is finished. It's quite tall, it's not as tall as Jackal's. I'm just going to show you the side of it here. I've got quartz slabs going across. There are some sea lanterns hidden back there as well, and there is another kind of green wall bit there. I do need to do a bit of terraforming around here where it's encroached onto here, but I did want to keep this all the way round. I need to put some lighting around here, but I've used these lamps all through the building and on the top, which I'll show you in a minute. I'm not quite sure what to do here, I don't know whether just to leave this as kind of, this is the pavement bit, or whether to change these into the slabs. I'll have to see what Sweeney wants to do. Obviously this can all be changed. Oh, actually what I'm going to do as well is, let's make it white concrete powder and dye. Right, so the lamp design I've been going for is andesite walls, 2 end rods, cyan glass block on top, and then a piece of cyan carpet on it. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, so I've put each one of them 7 apart, so hopefully that should prevent any spawns happening on my little bit here. 7, 8, 8. Oh no, we've got a 7 here. I will come back and check that. I might put some sea lanterns in the ground here. I have tried to make it as mob proof as possible in here. You saw before we have the spiral staircase. Easier to go up it like this, folks, or just end pearl up. And then here is the first floor. I'm just checking that there is nobody about. I've tried to make it as mob proof as possible, but please just watch when you're coming in here, because it might not be. That's why there are light spams all around. But if you look up, you can see the ceiling up there. All through, we've got this kind of like an office. So we've got all these desks, we've got lighting, and this so that we don't fall over. But I'm hoping, I know you can't actually see the floor. That's why I left the hole in it. 1.15 seems to have broken our trapdoor resource pack. So once we get 12 trapdoors back instead of 2, I'll put some shelving units and things on there. But I've extended this floor as well around a little bit. Pictures on the walls. Here you do have to crouch to get through, but you can actually get through. So we're starting to kind of be able to see down there to the next level. Here I've just put some sofas, so this can kind of be a little chill out area where you can kind of see, kind of peek up through there. There's a little spiral staircase here, sure nobody's hiding in there. And here is the rooftop garden. I'm gonna have to come through and moderate some of these vines, and I did notice in one of the gardens it has actually grown over the side, and the lamp spam is a little lamp spam in here, but I was trying so hard to make this completely mob proof. So we've got the planters here, we've got lots of greenery, seat for you to sit on. I did notice, and I really quite like it. We're so high up, we've got snow on the trees, which is fabulous. And then of course we've got this dome, and again you can, if you come and stand on it, you can see the floor all the way down, which I guess is better than nothing. And then there's a tiny little fountain here as well, so you can come and sit by the water in your lunch hour and listen to the tinkling of the water. Take a little flyby, hopefully without showing Grimm's base, just so that you can see it from the air. Look at Ed's fantastic tower. So there is my building. I kind of chose this area so that then it was next to another couple of builds, so it kind of looked inhabited. Oh, I like that from here. Try to get a good angle. Yes, I do like seeing it with jackals, next to Jackal and Mine and Mantis's builds. I want to land on Mine and Mantis's building, and then we can see it from there. Ooh, going into Crashland. No, not Crashland. Yeah, from here it kind of looks a bit bland up that bit, but I don't mind that because if you come right to the edge, then you can see the lovely, beautiful wheat. And it'll be interesting to see what it looks like from Jackal's tower as well. But yeah, I really love this view here on our rooftop garden from this one, because obviously you can see the two buildings. Yeah, really pleased with that. I think we've got a zombie under there. And I'm so glad that I got all the decor done inside, because even though it is a pain, you're running backwards and forwards the whole time. I want to put some plant pots in there, so it's not quite finished, but it does look really good when you look through the windows. So yeah, well worth doing all the decor and things. Well, that is another build completed, and after this I'm going to go back to the flower forest and concentrate on my base. Next episode, probably going to be laying out some paths and things, because I really want that area to be completely changed. And if you have any ideas, remember, for the armour stand thing that I could do, please let me know, because I haven't got any idea what to do. That's it from me. If you have enjoyed the episode, please leave a like and hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. I've just got to 250 subs. Woohoo! Thank you very much, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye!